Welcome to channel rgamasom. In this video, we are glad to meet David and Yelinda Kempton. It is fun to listen to their explanation on how they choose different kinds of plants for Kempton's garden. 3 years ago, Kempton's garden is a deserted land and there are 3 main difficulties in developing it into a garden. First, many bricks, construction waste, rubbish had to be cleared. Second, weed had to be removed, but they can grow up quickly. Third, sticky and poor soil. It was difficult to grow plant there.
That it was full of stones and full of rubbish from previous road building around us and from just basic waste. Almost 6 months, I think.
At least 6 months.
At least 6 months.
A lot of it also was coming from the dual the carriageway they put here. One bit we missed out about this lamppost. We asked the neighbours to actually help us carry it and put it near the road. That's before the guy chopped it up. And the few neighbours carried it to the edge of the road, then the other guy came and chopped it up. So we have had help from the neighbours.
The other part was weeds. There's so many weeds there of different varieties. Some of them look like trees.
Some of them are herbs as well.
Yeah, some of them are herbs. And we initially tried to pull them all out. Now we try to live with them. And, and the only way you could suppress them if they don't see the sun. So if they see the sun, they just off they go. Sun and water, and the weeds are going to be like trees in Cyprus. So we're trying to suppress them with seaweed. This is our discovery. We sort of looked around for something to put on top. And initially was bark, but we don't have much bark. So seaweed was plentiful around our area. We just go down the road. It's one of those, like a common seaweed. We don't know exactly the name of it, but when it's January, February, March sort of area, there's loads of it there. Soil is terrible there. It's a clay variety.
This is what we met.
One of those varieties that you could possibly make pots.
But the seaweed has broken it down, so we now have quite good soil there because of the fertilizer.
Yeah, some patches are still a bit poor, but we don't use them.
Leaves also off the trees have helped. Leaves off the trees are very simple to have seaweed.
After 3 years development, the beauty of a stylistic garden has emerged. And there are joy behind this beauty.
Right here, we have our beautiful Patari pot. So that's Dave's present for your birthday. Your birthday present, the pot.
One of his neighbors brought him a pot of plant to grow in the garden in the morning of our interview.
Bought this apartment, so that was very.
We sort of improved the quality of life in the area. Well, it's never-ending job. I think we'll have it for life now. It's an obsession to start with to make it look pretty, but now it's garden has its own life. I mean,
One person or two people said we were thinking of buying an apartment here. But we changed our mind, and then we saw your garden, and we bought this apartment. So that was very.
What else? We see lots of wildlife now that we didn't see before. We have Eleonora falcon came into.
That was very surprising.
That was beautiful. Really like the bank next to the road because it's full of flowers. Year before it was maybe cacti sort of area because again one of the neighbors was. And sometimes we discover the plants we don't know where they come from. Like last year we had like that star plant. The flower looks like a little, when it starts, looks like a little bishop's hat. And then it opens up into this about 15 centimeters sort of diameter plant. And it's beautiful. I mean, we've never seen it. We never planted it. So it was always there.
We've had 1 or 2 plants like that, though. They weren't there. Suddenly we never planted them.
And this year we actually found a couple of each time you go around there, you find something new. It is pleasing. I think some days it's, oh God, we can't go anywhere. We have to do this. But as soon as you're up there, you say, I'm just going to go for 20 minutes. And you're there 3 hours.
Never easy going, you know, because we all have our ideas. So Dave just plans things because he thinks it's going to look good and things like that. I plan things because they're pretty. So there's a different issues here.
We rarely argue except about the...
Next time, when you visit Paphos in Cyprus, you are welcome to have a stroll at Kempton's garden to enjoy the beauty of the plants and flowers. And most important, to feel the joy of David and Yelena Kempton behind this beauty.